I am Andromeda, an emissary from a planet in the Andromeda galaxy, here to help human beings. I arrived, looked at your financial market, and thought, you built anxiety, but with a bell. I can tell some of you checked a stock in the restroom. Your pupils still look like candlesticks. On my planet, when a bell rings, it means lunch. Here, it means everyone pretend you know the future. It's a church for numbers. The usher is a guy in a vest, and the hymn is, buy low, buy lower. You made a ritual where a brass bell clocks in panic. Tag. If a bell tells you you're poorer, it's not a market. It's a very fancy smoke alarm that only screams smoke. Tag. 2 times a day, you celebrate the sun by watching a graph fall downstairs. Rule of 3. You've got models, dashboards, and a decorative abacus to make the panic look smart. I met a financial advisor. He gave me a risk profile. It's 12 pages asking, if the market drops 10%, do you A, hold, B, buy more, or C, cry into a decorative abacus? These folks worship risk, but professionally, they put a helmet on your wallet. Tag. They handed me an emotional support spreadsheet, little cells you can pet during volatility. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much loss can you tolerate while paying our fee? Sorry, our comfort surcharge. Tag. It's a risk test that's terrified of risk. Even the ink is hedged. My cousin Leo day trades. He built a cockpit out of 3 monitors, like he's landing a rocket on Mars. But it's just a tiny green candle fighting a tiny red candle over lunch money. It's 3 screens of cartoons yelling buy in Morse code for a snack. Tag. He wears fingerless gloves like the fiction of optimism might burn him. Click, 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 click. Profit? No. Wrist stretch. We broke resistance. Translation. A line felt brave for 6 minutes. He keeps his emotional support spreadsheet open like a baby monitor. Shh, shh, column D is sleeping. I asked a fund manager, what's a derivative? They said, insurance on vibes. That's a hat on feelings. On my planet, value is a fruit basket. Here, it's a collateralized basket obligation, and you still hit the floor on the peel trap. Tag. We track the market. Cool, you're chasing pigeons through a park with a net and a prayer. Tag. Every ETF sounds like a woodland creature with a gym membership. Ultra Pro Bear Wolf, now with leverage. I joined an earnings call. The CEO said, we see headwinds, tailwinds, crosswinds. Sir, that's not guidance, that's weather. They sell certainty like a scented candle. It burns out in a week and stains the carpet. Adjusted EBITDA means happy numbers with the sad bits scooped out. Visibility means we're squinting at fog with confidence. If the bell rings and your only plan is headwind, get a window, not a forecast. I keep asking, what does any of this make? And they say, alpha. That's not a product. That's a growl. If time is money, markets invented the longest way to turn hours into fees. It's a Rube Goldberg machine where a hamster kicks a marble that tips a ladder that emails you underperformance. Meanwhile, Leo's cockpit lands a $6 gain and a back spasm. I am here to help. On Andromeda, we solved this. We kept the charts, but they had jobs. The opening bell rings and a goat gets lunch. No panic, just a satisfied goat. Remember your smake alarm bell? Give it to the goat. Replace derivatives with an actual fruit basket. If you want to leverage, stack 2 baskets and try not to drop a pair. Keep the emotional support spreadsheet, but make it a recipe. Cell C3, stir. 3 monitors, show 3 windows. Look at a sky, a tree, and a person you like. Risk still scaring you? Fine. Put the helmet on your wallet and bike to the market that sells food. If the bell rings and the only thing that happens is a goat gets fed, you don't need certainty or vibes. You need lunch and a nap.